Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Mag Warriors Fyren with Trudgecrawler magnetic action figure set. This is a video that was requested by Lunacy05 and Loose there. And this particular Mag Warriors special set was originally advertised with the release of Wave 2 figures. But I never saw this particular set with the Wave 2 figures in the store shelves. I actually found this at a KB toy store when they were closing all their stores in our area. And as you can see here, it was advertised for $9.98. And I actually only ended up paying about $6 for the set. And I never expected to find the set. Like I said, it was never on the shelves with the Wave 2. So I had pretty much given up hope of ever locating it, and when I saw it in the shelves at the KB Toys, I was pleasantly surprised, and quickly picked it up, of course. Taking a look at the figures that are in the package here, you can see Fyren over here, and his mount, Trudgecrawler. And you can see various pieces of armor and a shield there. It looks like a chain here. And like I said, this is a special set. It wasn't the normal Mag Warrior set. You can take a look at the side of the package here. You can see the items that come with Fyren. And you can actually see the actual items, the accessories on there. Looking at the back of the package here, you can see Fyren here with all the magnetic joints, and also Trudgecrawler's magnetic joints. Doesn't look like Trudgecrawler has very many. It looks like just the neck, and looks like some shoulder armor here is the only magnetic portions. And you can see here statistics for Fyren and the metal card or metal base. And also other figures and sets. Actually, these are all the special sets that came out with Wave 2. Doomsgate, Dark Portal, and Splinter Skull. These two were special sets I did see with Wave 2. And Splinter Skull I never saw with Wave 2, but I did see with this set at the KB Toy Store. So let's go ahead and open up the package, and we'll go ahead and show you the two figures. Okay, we're back, and Fyren and Trudgecrawler are out of the package, and this is a badass set. White did not hit wider distribution or with the Wave 2 items. I have no idea. I guess this is very, very cool. It's got some minor issues, but overall very, very nice. Going over the items that came with the figures, here is the instructions on how to replace the battery, and also warnings about the battery, the leakage, and magnets in general, in multiple languages on there. Next item we have here is the checklist of all of the parts that come with this set on there. That's pretty neat. And on the other side are instructions on how to assemble the figures, which I think is rather unnecessary since it's pretty intuitive. And also alternate ways of assembling the figures, which is, this reminds me a lot of the Baron Karza figure set from the Micronauts line from the late 70s to early 80s, at least the American version. Baron Karza was much like the Mag Warriors. It was magnet based, and you could actually attach him and his horse very in a similar fashion as Fyren and Trudgecrawler here. So it just brought back memories of that Baron Karza set. Going over the other items here, here's Fyren's shield, very menacing looking, and the overall color of the shield and Fyren is not the same as what's described on the packaging. The packaging has the color of the figure as a very dark gray to almost black colored, but once out of the package, it's actually just more of a medium to dark gray, which is I'm not going to complain too much. I still think this is a very nice looking shield, regardless of the color. Looking at here, we have the metal base, picture of Fyren and Trudgecrawler there, and on the other side is the statistics, which are typical of Mag Warriors. Taking a look at Fyren and Trudgecrawler here, very, very nice. We'll go over Fyren first because he's pretty typical of the Mag Warrior, and if you've seen my other videos, you'll already know about his articulation and the magnetic joints. But just looking at it overall, nice and detailed, typical of Wave 2, using the cheaper plastic as opposed to Wave 1. But it's still very nice and detailed. He's got this blade here on his elbow. Just very nice detail on this guy. And his light up feature here is just push down on top of his helmet and his eyes light up there. Oh, there we go, like that. And he's wielding his combined weapons, his axe and his spear that are combined into one. Very nice, and it just attaches at the ends. The axe has the peg hole. Oops. And take a look at the spear and then the axe. Very nice. And let's go ahead and take a look at Trudgecrawler, because I think he's the highlight of this set. He's very, very nice and detailed, sculpt-wise. You've got the saddle here. Not very articulated, just on the shoulders and hindquarters here. There's no articulation on the elbow area or the knee area. And also, there's articulation on the neck and head. And there's not very many magnetic joints. The magnets are on here on the shoulder armor, which can be placed on this shoulder here. And at the base of the neck of the Trudgecrawler, which also activates his light up feature, just pushing back on there on his head, and his eyes light up. And the only other magnetic joint are these two areas where you can actually place the Mag Warrior on the saddle, and without these magnetic joints I think the figure would just fall off. For the neck area, it swivels, so it's kind of neat. So you can actually put Trudgecrawler in different kinds of poses, neck poses, on there if you wanted. It's kind of cool. And it also has these three metal bases. I guess I don't know if you can put the head there if you wanted to, but I'm not sure what use these areas will be for. Maybe for other accessories on there. And also the figure here comes with these bases that are on a ball joint, and they just swivel around. I think this is for where the reins of the chain actually go, because Trudgecrawler has these two sets of chains that are just attached via peg, and you can use it as either the reins for Fyren, or you can actually have a minion pulling Trudgecrawler along. But you can also attach basically the base of the rein onto this hind base on there if you wanted to, or you can put the weapon on there, Fyren's weapons on there. So I think that's kind of neat. But overall, I really like this set. It's very, very nice. I don't know where you can find it nowadays. I don't know if it's still available online. I doubt it. Maybe on eBay. But if you have a chance to get this set, I highly recommend it. But this is my casual peek into the Fyren and the Trudgecrawler Mag Warrior set. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.